am Al Bouchard, and this is Political for 20th of February, 2020. Well, the Democrats had their latest debate last night. There were only 6 candidates, so they didn't have the problem they had with the first couple of debates where they had to separate it into 2 nights. But it was Mike Bloomberg, Elizabeth Warren, Bernie Sanders, Joe Biden, Pete Buttigieg, and Amy Klobuchar. The opening few minutes were let's pile on Bloomberg time. He was attacked for things he'd said, things he'd done when he was mayor of New York, like the stop and frisk, which was mostly directed at, as it was said, black and brown people. He was also attacked for what he had said in years past, as all of them have been, I suppose. And Elizabeth Warren went after him for the allegations of sexual misconduct, both in the city and in his company, which produces Bloomberg News and other stock-related items. She was pushing him the number, how many non-disclosure agreements, NDAs, he had with people who used to work for his organization. And she also said, are you going to release people from these NDAs right here on television, right now? And he hemmed and hawed and fumfered a bit for that. In the meantime, Bernie got off a great number of shots, including shots at the incumbent, the Mandarin Cantaloupe. Joe Biden didn't have a lot of opportunity to talk, but when he did, he tried to make use of it. He was forceful, he was informed. Mayor Pete Buttigieg was well-spoken, but my impression of him is that even though he is a veteran, he is intelligent, he is thoughtful, he still lacks a little bit of seasoning to get into national politics. And Senator Amy Klobuchar, to put it one way, I ha my doots. Now, Senator Klobuchar and Mayor Buttigieg have shown me in this debate that they're not quite ready for prime time. Former Vice President Biden, I think, and I'm sad to say this, I think his time may be past. And Mayor Bloomberg, I don't think he's got it together enough to handle the job of president, which of the 6 up there leaves 2 choices, Bernie and Elizabeth. Now, Bernie didn't have good answers to why some of his Bernie bros were putting forward misogynistic attacks against other candidates, were putting forth vitriol against anyone who isn't Bernie. He did condemn those who were directly involved, who were with his campaign, but he stopped short of condemning those of his followers that were doing that, the so-called Bernie Bros, and the Bernie Bros who have said that if Bernie's not the nominee, they're not voting for anybody, which is a shame and a misuse of their constitutionally given franchise. So my impression of the winner of this debate, and it's only by a split decision, is Elizabeth Warren. I'm still not totally convinced that she's the person I'm going to vote for, but I can definitely tell you whom I'm voting against, and that's the current resident of 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue and all his ilk. Now, Michigan's primary is coming up on the 10th, the week after Super Tuesday. Super Tuesday may clear out the field. That's the 3rd of March, which is not that far away. It's a week from this coming Tuesday. But if it clears out to the point where the only two Democratic candidates are Bernie and Bloomberg, that's not good. As Mayor Pete has said, if we are left with a choice after Super Tuesday of the two most polarizing candidates in the Democratic field, then that's not much of a choice. I am a supporter of the vote blue no matter who mindset, and if it's somebody I don't like who gets the Democratic nomination, I will hold my nose and mark Democratic. But I would much rather it be someone that I think has the capability to do it. And right now, subject to change, that's Elizabeth Warren. And may God have mercy on our souls, because I sure in hell don't want 4 more years of Trump. I don't think the country can survive it. And I would be making serious inquiries as to going elsewhere. Well, it's the 20th of February 2020. This has been Politic Al. I'm still Al Bouchard, and I'll see you the next time. Might be after the Nevada caucuses. Bye.